Hello, good and wonderful people. You are welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. So please, before I dive into this news, if you're just watching or you have been watching without subscribing, please kindly hit on the red subscribe button down below to subscribe. Also on the notification button. And that way, anytime I upload a new video, they will notify you. And I pray that the same way you lovelies are supporting me here in this channel, God will definitely send people that will support you in whatever you are doing in life, in Jesus' name. Amen. And this news here read, no progress in fight against Boko Haram by European Union. The European Parliament, legislative branch of the European Union, has expressed concern over the recent spate of attack by Boko Haram terrorists in Nigeria. According to the cable, the Parliament said there was no progress in the fight against the insurgents. There has been increased attack by the group in the last few months, despite claims by the Nigerian government that the terrorist group had been technically defeated. The EU Parliament said terrorist attacks which have taken place in the country reiterate its concern about the perpetrated crisis in Nigeria and the volatile security situation in the northeast, and strongly condemn the repeated violations of the human rights, international and humanitarian law, whether based on religion or ethnicity. Condemns in particular the recent increase in the violence against ethnic and religious communities, including the targeting of religious institutions and worshippers. The plus that progress has stalled in the fight against Boko Haram, ISWAS, and the increased occurrence and severity of suicide attack and direct attack against military position. Recall that Nigerian President Buhari was re-elected in 2019 on the promise of defeating the violent extremists promoted by Boko Haram and other terror groups, and urged the president to implement his campaign promises. Urges the Nigerian authorities to guarantee respect for human rights in the country and to protect the civilian population from terrorism and violence. Insists that such efforts must be conducted in full accordance with respect for human rights and the rule of law, in line with the country's international obligations. Considers any form of examination of human beings or ethnic cleansing barbaric and a crime against humanity. Urges the Nigerian government to address the root causes of violence by ensuring equal rights for all citizens and not discrimination legislation. The Parliament said it is deeply worried by reports of ill-treatment of Nigeria detained in military facilities and called on Nigerian authorities to allow the United Nations access to its military detention facilities, sign a formal handover protocol to ensure that children detained by the military are quickly transferred to appropriate child protection authorities. Bam. Okay, lovelies, and this is basically it for you all. You know, if these people are coming out to issue a statement or make any kind of statement, they think maybe the whole world are stupid, that maybe they are not open to information. And I've said it before that anybody writing statement for this administration will put them in trouble one day, because how can you just come out and make a statement knowing that this thing you are talking about, this thing you are referring to, is a pure lie and is on public domain that people can easily make research on, people can easily find out the truth? Then you will not just think, you will just come out and say anything you like, and you expect people to take it like that from you, all in the name of you want to give yourself some credit to boost your self-esteem, instead of you to accept that yes, you have failed, your government has failed, this administration have failed, because everything that this government promised that makes some people even voted them in 2015, because this one they are saying that they re-elected him because he promised to defeat Boko Haram, is all lie, because we know that out of 200 million people, the people that voted for this government is not even up to 30%. The election result was manipulated, which we all know. So, out of all the things that this Buhari promised people in 2015 before they voted him in, none of them is successfully executed. At this point of time, are we supposed to be talking about Boko Haram, like the people that voted him in 2015? Because I did not vote him. So, for those people that voted him in 2015, if they tell them that by this time, in this era 2020, we will still be talking about Boko Haram, they will doubt it with their life. Okay, because the way this man came in 2015 and said that the Boko Haram will be defeated, they will fight corruption, they will reform Nigeria, everything that this government promised the Nigerian people in 2015, none of them has been successfully executed. Even up to the reverse is the case. Goodluck Jonathan said it, and he said it over and over again, that if he eventually leave office, he will be remembered. And I can boldly say it, this one is something that we all know, that we don't have to start emphasizing on it, that as bad as the administration of Goodluck Jonathan was, like, is 100% better than this particular administration. Like, in this particular administration, Nigeria has moved from frying pan to fire. Even the corruption that they say that is their main focus, the corruption that even if you call them now and ask them what have you achieved, they will tell you corruption. The corruption now, I don't know what, and in their own word, I don't know what they mean by corruption, because if we are to go by what we are seeing in Nigeria today, what we are seeing is the opposite of corruption. And this is what these people will tell you that they have successfully achieved. All the whole money, all the whole stolen fund that was recovered, where are they? I don't know what they are using the money for. And we have those kind of money that has been recovered, and these people will still go ahead and borrow billions and billions of dollars. A country where they are fighting corruption is where thousands of people were slaughtered, and they still went ahead to declare a candidate the winner of that election. A country where they are fighting corruption is where someone who took fourth was just declared a winner of election, and we are fighting corruption. Please, where is the corruption we are fighting? In this same administration, Nigeria has been raised with so many terrible names that was not there before. In this same administration, the so-called giant of Africa is nothing to write about. In this same administration, so many countries that cannot even smell Nigeria is far ahead of Nigeria right now that we cannot even compete with them. We cannot compete with them. In this same administration, we don't, not even that. Okay, let's talk about the citizens. We no longer have freedom of speech in a country where we say we practice democracy. The citizens can no longer express how they feel without the government attacking them. We can no longer speak about those things we don't like in our country without being arrested. We have so many people in the custody of the DSS, the State Security Service, who are being unlawfully detained. Let's not talk about those people that committed offense, like those people they arrested in case of corruption and so. But we have some innocent people who their offense was just to speak about those things they don't like, those things happening in the country which they don't like. In a country where we practice democracy, that everybody are supposed to like freely share their opinion and still go scot-free. But in Nigeria, there is nothing like that, and they say we are practicing democracy. Just me here now, doing my own thing on YouTube, expressing how I feel about what is going on in the country, about the things I don't like. I know how many threats I have received from their agents in this channel here. I know how many warning. I know the kind of threats I receive from them. I know. So that is a country where we practice democracy. Not few days ago, I received, someone sent me a video on WhatsApp. I wanted to share that video with you, lovelies. I don't even know what happened. If I still have the video, maybe I will insert it. In that video, they were discussing how these Boko Haram people are being sponsored by the Turkey. This news, the reason why I didn't post the video was because the news was a kind of old news, and most of you, once I post a video, you say, this is a old news, so we know about it. So because the video was released 2017, yes, that's the reason why I didn't post that video, because it was a kind of old video. So that information has been on the public domain up till now. The Nigerian government are not doing anything. The area they are supposed to be active, you will never see them being active there. You will see them channeling their attention in unnecessary things that will not benefit us anything, things that will not do us any good. But area they are supposed to channel their energy, their resource to make sure they achieve good results, you will never see the Nigerian government there. And someone will talk and some people will come here and attack you. I thank God now that it's no longer all about we, the citizens, who are complaining about the things we are seeing that we don't like. The whole world are now watching. The whole world are seeing them. So they can come as much as they like to deny. Thank God for cameras. Thank God for camera phone that anybody can just video anything. Before you know, the video will go viral. And even the Boko Haram self, they are saying they have defeated, are even the one bringing their legs out, because these people will be the one to, if they want to execute people, they will use their phone, they will use their camera to video them, and at the end of the day they will post it for the whole world to see. So thank God for that one. So people are not blind. People are not stupid. People are not ignorant of all these things. You can say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, people will believe what they want to believe. Not just believing what they want to believe, they will believe what they see with their two eyes. So I cannot be seeing white and you say me and you will be telling me this is black, and I will stupidly agree with you. So thank God now that the whole world are watching, the whole world are beginning to speak. So maybe from there we'll get our freedom. Leave the Nigeria for them to handle. And this is basically it for you all. I've talked so much in this video. I will just leave you all to share your own thoughts with me on the comment section. And with that, I will just say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every one of you that stayed to this point of this video. Your love, your support, efforts upon this channel is not taken for granted. So please don't forget to share this video and share your own opinion with me on the comment section. And with that, I will just say thank you so much for watching. See you all in my next video. Remain blessed until I come your way next time. Bye bye.